Okay, Deadpool. Review on Deadpool. Might have some spoilers. Ryan Reynolds. This is the movie that he's been waiting to do. I think it was made for him. When he did Van Wilder, I was looking at it and went back and watched it again, and I was like, hey, you know what? That's Deadpool. And then when he did Blade Trinity, I went back and I watched it again, and I'm thinking, you know what? That's Deadpool. He was made to do this movie. He kills a crap ton of people in the movie as Deadpool, bullets, kicking people's heads off, yanking. People got wedgies. I mean, he was just slaughtering people in the most Deadpoolish ways possible. He killed so many people. I'm pretty sure he got a couple people in the audience when I was there. People were just falling over. The music was great. When I saw it, people actually stood up and danced to the music. Soundtracks aren't usually that great, but they were not that bad in this movie. He breaks the fourth wall, which is good. Deadpool, if you read the comic books, always breaks the fourth wall. He always talks to the audience. If he's in a cartoon, he talks to you. If he's in a comic book, he talks to you. He's self-aware, which is one of his powers. He is self-aware. He knows that he's actually in the comics. Colossus. That was a great Colossus. It's about time they did Colossus the way he should be. I mean, if they take all of the comic book characters and they mimic them in the movies the way they are in the comic books, it would be perfect. It would be a perfect world, because the comic books have been making money for decades, and there's a reason for it. People like it. So when you take the X-Men out of their yellow and black uniforms, if you put them in black leather, maybe not so much. Maybe it's not that good. Negasonic Teenage Warhead, perfect cast to play her. Not exactly the same power she has in the comic book, but it works well. They only had 2 X-Men for some reason. Well, I guess they say it in the movie. They didn't have the budget for it. Deadpool breaking the fourth wall actually mentions that. He breaks the fourth wall and he says a lot of things about a lot of people. Wolverine comes up a few times. You have a lot of people from the comic book that they actually put in the movie, which was great. If you read the books, Bob, they put him in the movie. Blind Al, the whole breaking the fourth wall thing. They put his freaking suit in the movie, which was great. He had his actual suit. He had his actual Deadpool outfit. Super cool. Ajax, his primary villain in the comic books, is in the movie. It's his primary villain in the movie. The movie is essentially not even one day. It's just a couple of hours. And what they do in a Quentin Tarantino type way is they start the movie kind of in the middle, and then they have flashbacks to tell you how he got to be from the regular dude to Deadpool, how he went from point A to point B. And while they're doing the flashbacks, he's actually on his way to kill a ton of people. So it's a good movie. I think it was done well. I haven't been to the movies in a long time where people actually stood up and applauded. So that was good. Again, this is a spoiler, so if you need to see the movie before you finish this, then you should do that first. But at the end, there is an Easter egg. There is an Easter egg, and it's in the Ferris Bueller take. Sticks his head out and it's like, "What? You're still here? Go ahead and leave." It's hilarious. The whole movie is great, from the very opening credits till the Easter egg at the end. It's hilarious. I don't think there were 5 or 6 solid minutes where I wasn't laughing or at least being hit in the face with a really good joke. Chimichangas, you should definitely take the time and see the movie. It's rare that I see a movie twice, but I think I'm going to see this one again. Go out, see the movie, enjoy.